So what I'm gonna do today is converting these long jeans to short jeans, and as you can see, this is the real one, where, well, this actually also a bit defected because in the start the hole was really small, and then it's getting bigger and bigger because it's located exactly on the knee. So this is also come from the factory, but you can see this is, I got it because of an accident. So unfortunately this long jeans is no longer serve as a long jeans, and it has to serve as a short pants. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut until here, and then we're just gonna flip it 2 times, something very simple, and we're gonna do it very quickly, only in 5 minutes. So let's start. Hello. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use another short pants as a pattern. So this short pants practically actually is a little bit too short. As you can see, this is very short, so I'm not exactly use the same length, but I will use a little bit longer because then I can make some folds, something like this. But since I want to make 2 folds, I will make a bit longer. So as you can see here, how we measure it is we measure from the end of this part, okay, from here, so it's only this much more, and then you add 1 more flip here, and then you add 1 more flip because I want to make 2 flips, so it will be here. So here is the new one. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna put some needle and we're gonna make sure that it's going straight. So what you need to measure is the length from here to the place that you want to cut. For example, here is 35. So the length is measured from this side, from the back side, not from the front side, to the side that you want to cut. So 35, so you have to measure also in here from the back one, 35 also to the here, okay, and then also on another part, another legs, you also measure 35, and then you should install the needle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it. Okay, now all is done. So the needles are in place. So this is from the left side and right side. This is from the another legs. So we're gonna throw away these things and also the broken part here. And this part later we can do something else with it. For example, making some small pouch for the coins, or we can make anything else. So, and it will be covered in another video for sure. And if you don't really have needles, don't worry, you can always use also pencil, and you can mark it here with a ruler like this. So then when you cut, you just following the pencil marks. Now it's time to cut. I'm using a small scissor, but this is a cloth scissor. But if you don't have the scissor that designed for the sewing and for the cloth, you can always use the normal scissor, but make sure that the scissor is sharp enough to cut the jeans, because jeans is not very easy to cut because it's very thick. So let's start. So we start from here. Okay, it's done. Of course, if it's not so straight, then later we have to cut it again, making it straight. Or maybe not, because we will flip it anyway. We will make 2 flip, so this part will be inside. And if you don't want to make it, shorter and shorter because you just keep trying to make it straight, then you don't need to cut it again, and later we will fold it 2 times, and then we will iron it. So now our jeans already become a short jeans, just like that. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna try to make it straight, and then after that, then we will fold it. So practically both are pretty straight now, and we will fold this so we will not see it anyway. So firstly, we have to measure how far we want to fold, like this big or this big, So let's just fold like this big, and then we will fold 2 times. In the end, it will be pretty short already. So like before, step before that, we have to actually measure. For example, we want to fold 3 centimeters for 1 fold. So 2 fold will be this high, and it's still fine. So let's start folding 3 centimeters fold. Now is the time to iron them. So I'm using this mod that is with the water steam, so then it will press better. And you know what funny? The leftover cloth, you can use it also as this, for your iron mat. So for example, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do this, and here we already have this fold nicely, 3 times 2, so 1, and this is the second one, so it looks very nice. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna just press these things, and we press with this one, so it steams really well, and it should be also work really well. Just a few seconds, take it out. Okay, also do for the other side. Make sure also that the fold, okay, we can also do the back side first from here, because then we know that, okay, the fold was really straight and nice in this side, so we can directly steam it again. Just 10 seconds or some maximum 15 seconds, and then you can leave it up. You see now it's really nicely pressed. Okay, I'll move the iron first because it's a little bit dangerous. So as you can see now, the press is really well done, as well as in the front is really well done. So now we do for the other part here. Just make sure that everything is nice, the fold and also the back, because when you press the front, the back will also pressed. So just make sure that both are fine. So then you can start pressing this side. See the steam. It's now really steamed really well. Now we're gonna do the back side. As you can see, this is not so well, so we have to make sure that it's also will be good. Voila! So now our long jeans become very nice and trendy short jeans. So yeah,